buddy. Bet you can hear the difference in, like, everything.
It's been 3,000 years.
So here's the fun bit about this, and this is going to be unique for only the viewers at home. We recorded the first 3 parts of this back in 2016. It's December 9th, 2018 currently.
Oh, we fucking suck.
We swear we're good at scheduling.
And I still suck at platformers.
Either way,
already
we
knew
are
that.
here
Well, some
tonight.
things never change.
We are here tonight, and we are most likely gonna finally finish this, so let's get to it, why don't we?
Exactly.
Indeed.
Let's get a move on.
Move. So, I think the last thing I did, I ended up giving quote as medicine. So I just need to leave now. Your
I'm
current
trying
state, you'll
not
only
to
slow
die.
down a little
Oh, great. I
bit.
gotta scale the labyrinth, too.
Ow. That's a crocodile.
Crocodile.
Okay.
The crocodiles are horrifying.
Thank God for no
Those
damage.
sand crocs will just pop out of
I
nowhere.
don't know how I screwed this up so badly, but my bubbler or whatever, it's at level 1.
Ouch. Also, for the record, since it's been 2 years, I don't remember anything that I was doing, so it's gonna be a while.
I mean, same. Also
that's
for
super cool.
for Cliff. Ow.
Probably the easiest thing about it, Sub, is that you're in like a very linear part of the game, so you don't
That
need
is
to worry
true,
too
yeah.
much.
Also, clarification for the viewers. My save file actually didn't save back when we first did the first recording for this.
Oh yeah, that was
So I had
another
to
thing that made it so
I
that
had
this
to play
project kind
through-
of delayed for a while.
Yeah, I had to play through the first part of the game again, back to where I was. And I didn't collect everything exactly the same as before. So I might have a little bit different stuff. Mainly just in, like, what heart containers or whatever I got.
Ah, God damn it. Well,
Okay.
I forgot how to platform good.
Ah,
There's
frick,
one
why did I
game
do that? That wasn't smart.
Oh, well,
I
at
just
least
remember
have
that like
bubbles.
you can hold the jump button and you do like a longer jump.
I know, it's just I'm not used to quote somewhat floaty jump.
Okay.
I've been playing too much of the End is Nigh recently. So
Mm.
that's why. I'm used to
I
buttons.
got the bubble back up to level 3. Yeah.
God, I'm
Okay,
only
but
just
get-
thinking about it, and it's like in the time that it took us to actually like get to this point, Quote and Curly are in a fighting game now.
Quote and Curly are in a fighting game now. So much shit has just happened that we didn't think would happen by the time we got back to this.
God.
What is life?
Like, oh god.
Welcome to the Cat Crusaders podcast, where we reminisce on the fact that we've been at this for 2 years.
So welcome to the
Okay,
Chaotic Crusaders
working
podcast
time.
that happens to have a
Is
video
the-
game playing in the background.
I
Well, it's
just
not a podcast. Shut up.
I just remembered / found out that quote standard gun at level 3 turns into a turns into a jetpack gun sort of.
Oh, the
All right.
well, your machine gun? Yeah.
Do you want to save? Yes. Which is super cool, and I love it.
I'm always glad to hear like people
shoot.
like just picking out like a different weapon, because
Dead.
if you still have the Polar Star and the Fireball, you can make a snake in the labyrinth, and that's a pretty cool weapon
sorry.
too.
I'm sorry, you
Snake?
can make.
Who do I talk to for that? Because I want that snake.
Frick.
It's the cockroach dude at the far end of the room. Like you'll get to the room as you progress through the labyrinth.
Okay.
Yeah, the thing with the Polar Star is that it's the basis, because like the main thing for it is that it's an unfinished gun. There's 3 instances in the game where you can change the gun into something else. And it's like Curly, it's like, hey, your gun's kind of dingy and not worth anything. You want my machine gun instead, so you actually last out there? It's like, Sure. Or you could just be like, no. And then,
Oh, I changed it for curlies.
yeah, it's
you
fine.
definitely changed
It's
it
like,
to curly,
like
don't you?
regardless of what you do, it's like it's a fun choice regardless, and it gives you a unique weapon. in return. But yeah, if you have the fireball and the polar star when you go into the labyrinth and talk to one of the cockroach dudes in the room,
Oh, what?
then
Stupid.
he mixes both of them into the snake, which is it's, you know, again, it's an interesting weapon. It's I'm trying to find like a good way to describe it, but it's basically just one of those types of like flowy guns. It just has like a flowing arc towards it.
Ugh.
Oh, so like the wave beam?
Yeah, there we go. Let's use actual like Metroid terminology, considering that's what
I mean,
this game was based on.
This is borderline on Metroidvania.
Yeah, he like Pixel was inspired by Metroid and such, so that's why the game's so Metroid-like.
Uh-oh, this is a boss room, isn't it?
Don't-
And then like
Wait, where are you?
Failed.
the final thing that
here's
you
Curly.
can the final thing you can use the Polar Star for is that if you make it out of the labyrinth, you can go back to the if you make it out of the labyrinth and you get the
I did it.
jetpack
I beat a boss.
from Booster, then you can go back to where you
defeated
first
Omega.
you can go back to where you first got the Polar Star, give it to the guy that you like basically stole it from. He'll finish it, and then you'll get the finished Polar Star, which is a charge beam.
Yep. I remember the charged Polar Star for a while, because I think I used the machine gun, but I traded back at some point.
Okay, so where am I going now that I've beat this boss?
You gotta go back, and then one of the locked areas that you ran past will unlock itself. You are also basically in the longest part of the game,
Also,
where you had to
I
go
think
like
we will
get
basically-
Janetta's dogs.
I did it doggy style because I was carrying the dog.
Maybe don't say that like that.
It's like, I don't think that means what you think it means.
It's what the achievement. It's how the achievement phrases it.
Well, the achievement knew what it was doing.
NIS. Getting,
Run.
Getting a little,
Oh,
getting a
that's
little
pure
risque for this video series.
Oh god, Black Balrog. It's racist. It's also Street Fighter. What the fuck?
That's
Oh yeah, I've got missiles.
I've got knives.
Yeah, I got a king's
I don't have
knife
any
from.
knives, but I have missiles.
I have friends.
No, you don't.
I don't.
I'm not someone does.
I don't.
Jacob, coming from you, that hurts. Ow.
His own friend said, "No, you don't. You don't have friends."
You have best friends.
Oh, you're playing that
Well,
game.
now I don't know if I believe you.
Let's say,
Damn it!
you threw me out to the cold and left me.
I hate getting crushed. Then again, don't we all? Don't answer that question.
You know what? Speaking of friends, let's bring this back to being topical. How the fuck is Joker a DLC?
I don't know. Like,
Okay, so I killed a thing.
At first, I was like, "Wait a minute, that doesn't make
What
any
thing
sense.
did you
Like,
kill?
on a Nintendo system."
I killed
But
the
then-
thing that came out of the sand. Omega. Yeah, I beat Omega.
Oh, so you're like right behind me.
The spell on the Sunstone has been lifted. That's nice.
I
My
think,
gun's at level
I think
2.
my favorite bit about that is like people can't even pull the "this character doesn't make any sense" card because Persona Q2 literally came out like a couple days before that announcement.
Essentially, just like, what's your argument now? Huh? Huh?
Yeah, it came out on the 29th of November.
It's like what's your whole problem with this now? I don't know anything about Persona. Well, now's a chance to start.
Yeah.
And
Just
there was like
pick
there
up
was a
a
bunch of
PS4
people
and
there
he
was
went,
just
"What?
like,
Hang
could
on,
this
what?"
mean that there's going to be a Persona 5 Golden Edition for Switch? It's like I'd be 100% for that, honestly.
Oh,
Same.
There's
I
the
can get to
thing.
play it then.
Hang on, so where am I going? Like, I've beaten Omega. So
You gotta go back towards Curly's place, and place that was locked before is gonna unlock, and it'll show you.
Okay, I don't remember where the place was, but that's cool.
Just go back. It's a straight. It's a straight line.
It's very obvious.
Well, the good news is I killed
I can't
Balrog.
take 2 dogs with me.
No, man, that's a weird thing, but I guess it's just because it's like.
But I want to make a dog tower.
What the ending credits art shows that it's literally them putting it on their backs. So I'm guessing it's like we can't have like we can't have like a literal dog tower. Piggyback thing going on. We're not trying to hurt these these dogs. So it's like I don't even think they have it in them to carry all those dogs.
So now I can confirm, quote would win the fight with Balrog.
Oh, here. Okay, this part I can go down. Let's go down.
Yeah, so me and Jacob are like right at the same point.
I'm I'm lagging behind Yuri, but I'm in second place. I know that much.
I'm still trying to get adjusted to the fact I need to use the keyboard. I'm dying to Monster X a lot.
I'm sorry.
There's the bubbles. It's good. I mean, there's a skull. I mean, what, Jacob?
Hey, Jacob, can you do me a favor? Jacob?
Oh, yeah?
Can you give me a P? That's not.
What the hell happened to my mic then? I think I broke it.
We actually broke the mic doing that.
Good job.
Give me an I!
And a P.
Anthony.
Pipe!
What the
Hey, my brother just told me to shut up from across the room. Across the other side of the
Also,
house.
that's another fun thing. I've played that game since we first recorded this race.
Good job.
Hooray! Another victory!
And now I can
999.
also say, everyone go play 999. It's a real good game.
I still can't because I own it, but I haven't played it yet because it's on the bottom of my priority.
Now I just need another, like, 25 years until I end up playing Virtue's Last Reward.
25, jeez.
Maybe in another 11 years you'll play Remember 11. 17 years later you'll play Ever 17.
The same time that the next Kid Icarus comes out.
This way to Sandzone Storehouse. Let's go.
You know, normally I don't use King's Weapon, but it's surprisingly useful for me here.
Yeah, no, it's.
I have returned 2 dogs.
Like, it's level 3 is like a good, area of effect kind of screen
Oh god, Weapon X!
And it's level 2 is real quick and powerful, so it's like, it's real
Who
good.
turned on Weapon X? You're not supposed to be active.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, I'm burned.
Yeah.
I'm not burned.
A bird. No, I'm not. I was lying.
It looks like you're.
I'm scared of
boned.
I'm scared of these sand crocodiles showing up, so I'm just sort of jetpacking across to make sure I don't end up.
health!
Kyle Phelps.
Cole Phelps?
Cole Phelps. Cave story.
Oh, of course there are spikes.
Your
I made a
spikes.
terrible mistake.
Oh, I'm not.
You're a terrible mistake. Wait.
I guess I'll
They came in a bit harsher than that.
I'll comment a bit more about what I was like talking about previously. I had recently been rewatching Emil's Let's Play of Kid Icarus Uprising.
Alright, what'd you think of it?
I forgot how like amazing that game is. And
It
how
is pretty damn
criminal
I
that it's partially stuck on the 3DS.
Maybe one day we'll get a Switch port. Or something, but I don't know how they would reformat that control scheme for it.
Yeah, because like the only thing I could think of is that you just make it twin stick,
Yeah.
and then like just make it twin stick for like both land and air. But then the main thing about it is just like, well, what do you do with the portraits then? Do they even show up in a like an HD version of that game?
I'd hope so.
You have them like show up in the corner or something, maybe.
Well,
And then
that
people
part
would
of that
feel
game
like
is the
that's
character
obscuring the game then.
I said show up in the corner or something.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Just do what Ikaruga did. So press the screen down so we get to see the characters constantly chit-chat.
How does dog?
Who's this
How does
Icarus
dog-
character?
How does dog?
Let's
does
not
dog?
worry about
Ow.
that too much. Why not? What happened to Icarus?
He's dead.
Flew too close to the sun. His wings burned
Dog.
up. That's actually what
Dog.
happened.
How does one get dog?
True story.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
I'm just throwing
What
bubbles
room are
at
you
them
in,
until
Shadow?
they die.
It's a room. It's very dark.
Yeah, okay. So you just jump around near the entrance, and then you'll find like the invisible pathway, quote unquote. It's easier if you have your map, but I'm pretty sure most people didn't pick that up.
What needs a map?
I probably do.
We have
Oh!
I think Shadow just climaxed.
I can't tell if you found what you were supposed to do or you found the surprise that's in that room.
No, I have the map.
Okay, good.
Neat.
Yes, I want to bring dog.
I want to brain dog.
Did I make it to the storehouse?
Dogs.
I already found the surprise.
It's locked. Can't I just shoot it open? I have a gun.
Not everything can be solved with guns, Jacob.
No, most things can be solved with guns, though.
Game, you and
Oh,
me,
I see
back
the
alley.
dog.
I have
That's
a gun.
Oh, is that a container? Health and missiles refilled.
I am in a precarious situation.
How do you unlock the door?
I don't know. How do you unlock the door?
What door
is
are
door?
you referring to?
The storehouse, I believe.
Oh, okay. You need to get all the dogs first, and then she gives you the key.
I have died.
You mean I need to go all the way to the storehouse to get the dog, and then I need to go all the way back with the dog?
Just one, yeah, to get one of the dogs, yes.
There's like 5 dogs.
Yeah, and then,
I'm sorry, there are 5 dogs?
yeah,
He has a lot of dogs.
she has dogs, and then she
You
tells
heard it?
you,
You heard it, crazy cat ladies? This is crazy dog lady.
she tells you like
Except
a
she's not
story
crazy.
about like how life was before all this kind of conspired. Nice bit of lore.
So we're saying is
Weapon
I
X.
need to do
Ow.
a fetch quest to progress.
Yeah.
Weapon X, why are you still alive?
Ow! This is bad. I don't like this.
So I've now taken out my Vita from my computer and decided to plug in my controller instead because I'm not a piano player.
You're not?
There's a complete difference between those two different things. Those
Okay,
two
that's
things,
the
but-
term that I heard from Some Call Me Johnny, and it sounds good for my dumb brain, so I use that to describe that I'm not good at playing on a keyboard.
I'm just gonna run through them all.
I'm
did it.
just a poor boy.
I survived. I'm alive.
That's not
fine.
true. You guys love me. I love you guys too.
I'm
I don't swing that way,
thriving.
but you know.
I don't swing that way, buddy. I mean, like in a friendship kind of way, love. Oh, okay, good.
Okay.
As long as you say no homo afterwards.
No homo.
No hetero. What?
No hetero. It's impossible to be homosexual with you around.
running really fast. I have 2 HP and I'm gonna die.
I forget what the Yu-Gi-Oh!
Multiple
like
times.
a bridge bit where it's like, Joey, with you, it's always a surprise or something like that.
I'm not gay. I'm British. I'm not British. I'm just gay.
It's like,
Okay.
Healing up.
isn't that the same thing?
By robots, give me even Kelly raised. Where do I take these dogs?
Aunt Jeanette.
To the lady.
Where
Straight to
the
the
heck is the lady?
So the entrance
In a
that
house.
you went down into
Jacob!
that area. To the left, there's like a room that you can walk into. And then she's
Oh, okay,
just there.
Small room.
It's not gonna be like... Ah, dang. Almost got him. I don't think it's, like, needed, really, for what we're doing, because we're not going for the true ending. But, if you talk to Aunt Jeanette after you save all 5 of her dogs...
Damn it.
Then she immediately
where is
gives
Aunt
you
Janet's?
an item known as the life pot, which is like just a one full HP recovery item. And it's like
That's
it's one
nice.
use.
I have no idea where she is. Oh, sand zone. Go straight down or something.
But if you wait and go back to her after you've completed the labyrinth, then she'll give you like a life pot every single time you visit her. Like as long as it's like if you use it, then she'll like replenish it basically. I don't think we're going to need that,
Hopefully not.
but
Well,
I'm having
I'll
problems with
throw it
that.
out there in case anybody needs to like go back, like wants to make that a thing, and then needs to go back and get it.
I'm Weapon X though, so it might happen if I need it. I highly doubt it, but
Charge.
Rockets!
then again, I'm just bad with fighting Weapon X in general. Like, how do you deal with this
I
thing?
think I've made it to Weapon X like one time.
I've got to
I
get
was
this
playing it
bloody
forever
dogs.
ago.
God, I'm even thinking more about like everything that would happen
Dog.
in like 2
Dog.
years ago. 2 years ago, we were still calling the Switch the NX.
Yes.
Dog, 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 dog. I don't want to die.
Dog, 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 friends to you
That's,
and
what,
me.
what a song. Just dog, 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 dog. I don't want to die. What a song.
So,
What a
I
song.
died.
it's like, also think about this. In the span of time it took us to do this, Undertale 2 came out.
Da-da-da-da-da. And we raced Undertale as well.
I wonder if anybody,
die.
if like when that game's done, if anybody would be up for Let's Playing Deltarune. Not Let's Playing Racing.
I'm sure.
I would definitely be up to that.
Well, there you go.
Oh my god.
Says the
that-
fool.
Says
all
the
these
fool.
different ones.
True, says the blind man as he pulls out his sad in his day.
Dope, said the Pope.
The Pope does not say dope.
We are the
Says you.
we are the men who say we.
I mean, you could make
But
a
your
vague
friend,
assumption
no.
that the Pope would like say any word that isn't Undertale, considering MatPat gave him Undertale.
I'm
Why
fairly
did
certain the
MatPat-
Pope probably just put that in a closet and forgot
I
about it.
think my favorite bit about that is that MatPat later made a follow-up video about that. It's like, people get on me for giving the Pope Undertale as a symbolic gesture. At least it wasn't a surfboard and a screenshot of the dude's Twitter. It's like, okay, in comparison, I think I would have preferred the digital copy of a video game than a surfboard and the screenshot, like printed out of a dude's Twitter.
I don't know, man. I could have used that surfboard.
Yeah, you
I like
know
surfing,
that
it's fun.
that surfing community we have
I
at the
mean, see,
Vatican.
here's the thing. Here's a quick thing. Sub. The Vatican is nowhere near the ocean.
No? That doesn't mean you can't just go to the ocean. Bring the surfboard with you.
Surfboard.
Dog,
Pope is not
sorry
confined to his
for
house.
shooting rockets at you. Dog? Dog! Stop running away, dog! Dog!
I have no idea.
I have no idea
How to
where I
get to
am.
How do I catch dog?
I don't know.
You just gotta either, you gotta be quick is basically all it is, honestly. It's like when he's running and he's like right next to you, you just gotta press down to try and pick him up.
Do I need to be on top of him or in front of him?
Like, basically the same way that you've picked up all the other dogs, you just need to be the same way, only now the dog's moving.
Gotcha!
There you go. Jacob, where are you? Because you say you still
I
can't
have
find it.
successfully made it all the way back to where Omega
Damn it.
was.
Okay,
I'm
you
really
weren't
bad at
supposed
that.
to go that far. It was the entrance
Okay,
to
so
like
I need-
that second part of the sand zone. There, I was saying like to the left. There's Aunt Gina's house.
Fantastic. Where is that?
Okay,
Place
so
where those things opened
on the
up,
way
you know?
on the way back
Okay,
to
yeah, I made
Curly
it there.
and the Mamigas, there was an entrance that opened up that you went down,
Yeah.
and
I
then
went
took
down
you
there,
to
I
the
went all
path
way
to that supply
the
house.
storehouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got the
So
dog.
before you went all the way down there was like the blocks and stuff you had to destroy. On the left, there was a little pathway to go to a person's house, and that's
Oh,
where
on the
she
left
is.
there. Okay. Oh god. So you're telling me I need to find 5 dogs?
Yes.
Also, I beat Monster X, so
5
I'm now going to
dogs.
go back and save so that I don't mess this up.
Oh, it's Monster X? I thought it was Weapon X.
Sorry, Weapon X.
Well, no, I just associate Weapon X with Wolverine. What does Weapon X look like exactly? Because I don't know if I'm at the same part as you.
It's literally like a mech
Oh.
that's like has 4 wheels on
Okay,
2 on
yeah,
the
so
bottom,
that's-
2 on the top.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to kill right now.
Yeah, it's just fighting you constantly.
So once again, you two plot to,
Ah.
I'm not here to give you any trouble, I just came to collect the key to the storehouse. The one where the flower seeds are kept. My, what on earth are you talking about?
The
This
red
is the problem.
flowers that turn
This
the
is the problem.
Mamigas into crazy
This is a problem.
beasts.
I need a
This is definitely a problem.
Also, yeah, here's another thing to point out. This is gonna be the running gag of this bit. The other thing that happened in the 2 years was that another Marvel vs. Capcom game came out. It wasn't
And it
good,
sucked.
but it's
and there was
okay.
much sadness.
It's okay because Marvel Ultimate Alliance, for some reason, is coming back after being a dormant series for like 10 years.
Why of all things did we bring back Ultimate Alliance? Like, I'm not upset. I'm just confused.
Okay, so just can I have just a hand here? Where the fuck are all her dogs?
Hiding.
Okay.
Everywhere.
Okay. Yes.
Fantastic.
So there's one in Curly's room. There is one like a little way, like a little bit directly across from Jenna's house. It's also like a little like blocked by blocks, and you gotta like platform a bit. There's
Okay,
one
so there's
running
one
back and forth on the bottom of the sand zone. There's one in a room that's pitch black, and then there was the dog that you saw that was next to the supply room.
Oh my god.
And I only have one left.
And let me know if you need like a recap on that, because that is a
You have legs.
that is a list.
What kind of
That is the
statement is that,
list. I
Shadow?
hate
Just you
it.
have legs?
Do
It's
you
the skull head that has legs.
I mean, you're not wrong, but just wow.
I did pick up the Blythe pot. I also have Curly's panties. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I have them too. I don't remember why we got them, but I think we got them for good reason.
I think it was back when we used to do achievements, and that was going to be like a thing.
Right. I missed the achievement system. It was a pain in the neck to do, I can imagine, but I like
Yeah.
it.
I can't jump.
So.
Hi. I mean,
Ooh, there we go.
Actually, yeah, now I totally remember. I think we were actually like bragging about the fact that we had picked up Curly's panties specifically for that achievement.
And I brought
Sorry.
up that it's like, in the original game it didn't do anything. But in like, Cave Story Plus, which is what these versions are referred to as, they made it so that if you grab that, then you unlock Curly mode, where it's like you play as Curly, and she actually talks.
And then Quote comes in instead.
Yeah. I think Quote says one thing in the entire game, and he actually gets like a portrait in this mode.
And it's actually a quote
Okay,
from
dog.
the historian.
Oh come on,
Hence the name.
dog. Why are you like this? Don't run away from me, dog. Dog. Dog!
no. Oh. Bad.
So I'm doing the equivalent of the final boss currently. There we go.
Well, that was
Oh,
fun.
birds.
No, but it's like, so there's this jump at the end of the labyrinth.
Oh, right.
That is it's like, I always have trouble doing it. And it's like, it's a jump that's like, if you want to get the best ending, is absolutely required for you to
What's
do.
the button to say to press A on the dog? What's the button to pick up this stupid
You
dog?
gotta press down.
Yeah, press down.
Down.
Oh man, these two fighting robots can't pick up this giant boulder with wearing jewelry.
Why can't
Oh yeah! Right, he used it right. He still said that in this version.
I forget, did they change that in later versions? Or
Yeah,
no?
so I think because they actually fell into, like, licensing issues, or, like, you know, copyright issues with, like, Kool-Aid Man, they had him say huzzah in later versions of the
Huzzah!
game.
It's our new best friend, the green biker dude.
Also, I think also for this reason, one of the, messages around the end of the game where it says "that's all folks" is replaced with "end of the line," because I think that's also another bit where it's like, yeah, no, they didn't take too kindly to having their quote being used.